Battletoads is a reboot of the classic Battletoads series from the original NES in the 90s. The game features 3 toads who just want to beat the crap out of every bad guy they see. Now this takes a new take on a cult classic franchise that is both goofy and challenging. But is Battletoads for the Xbox One any good? Battletoads features 3 famous hard-hitting toads: Rash, Pimple, and Zitz. Although things start out looking really good for the Battletoads, they soon realize that they've been living in a virtual life for decades. The Battletoads, they end up escaping their simulated reality, trading in their fist cups for middle management level jobs. The Battletoads must face the fact that they are just not famous anymore. They are now just forgotten has-beens. Although the controls for the Battletoads are pretty much the same across the board, they feel pretty different. Zitz is the leader of the group. He moves and attacks faster than the others, but his damage isn't the best. Pimple, he's the tough guy of the group, moving slow but smashing through enemies like the paper. And Rash, he's the rock star of the group, representing the balance between the other two, and is able to take more damage and dish out more attacks. Battletoads is a 3-player co-op beat-em-up game. There is no online on this game, so that pretty much sucks, so you will have to play this locally. When playing 3 players, each person picks a toad, and they're stuck with that toad throughout the entire game. Now when one toad goes down, he must be revived. If not, he has to wait until the timer is up. When playing by yourself or with just 2 people, you can easily switch between the toads that are not in use with ease by using the D-pad. And if you're low in life, you can easily get more energy by just eating some flies. Yeah. Each character has a quick, heavy, and charge attacks. You can easily use these attacks to create different combos. Enemies encounters are fast and sometimes can be a little hectic. Now, despite your arsenal of attacks, the game can be pretty challenging, so be prepared to get frustrated a little bit. However, there are plenty of checkpoints to ensure that you'll never lose too much progress, and there's no game over or life counter to worry about. There's more than just a beat 'em up game here. There are other stages as well, along with a handful of mini games. Some of these levels weren't bad, like the spaceship section. That's a lot of fun, but there's others I just wasn't a fan of. The same goes for a lot of the mini games. Some of them were okay, but after a while they just got repetitive. There are even a few racing segments, similar to the infamous Turbo Tunnel level from the original Battletoads, which can cause their own headaches, but thanks to the checkpoint system, you should be able to overcome those stages with some practice. The game looks great. It has this cartoon look to it, and it's really well done. The cutscenes are also great, with a lot of humor. Some of the jokes doesn't quite land like others do, but for the most part, they did a solid job. The voice acting and the music is well done. The music has this rock beat to it and keeps you in the mood to kick some ass. And I really had no complaints with the voice acting. I think they all gave their characters great personalities.
What? No, I was talking about the cattle toads. Like you guys, but cattle.
Now, should you play Battletoads? There was a lot of great things about Battletoads. The combat is great, the art style is unique and colorful, and the story made me laugh pretty hard sometimes. It did take some big risks, some of which did pay off, including some of the mini games. There are also a few negatives. The lack of the online co-op is really disappointing. The difficulty curve feels a little overwhelming at times, and a good portion of the game isn't even a beat 'em up. And as much as I liked some of the mini games, there was just too many of them. And the game is really short. It's only around 4 hours long. but in the end, Battletoads was a lot of fun, and it's definitely worth a playthrough. If you're a fan of the old school Battletoads franchise, or just like a good old beat 'em up game, I don't think you'll be disappointed with this. Battletoads gets a 4 out of 5. Thank you for watching my review, and if you like this, please give it a thumbs up for your support, and don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day.